You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a Owamie, aka Miss Fair, for collaborating back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, happy Sunday surprise! I know I never do videos usually on the weekend, but I've been starving you guys, and I do have some good news. I'm gonna be coming back to YouTube full time very soon. You know, I don't want to make promises, but I'm honestly going to do my best to make sure that content is pushed out. Now before we get into this video, obviously it's been a while for us to catch up, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off by saying, guys, please do make sure that you go and you vote. I'm gonna go ahead and put just the posters here. Please go and make sure that you SMS. Please ninjas, I'm begging you, I'm literally begging you. They're almost closing, so please do make sure that you go and you support, so that obviously we can come back with an award or awards, okay? And again, if you're not in South Africa, this is the website that you need to go and vote at. Even if you're in South Africa, please do make sure that you also use the SMS, but also go and vote on the website. If you're not in South Africa, obviously that's the only option that you have. Please make sure that you go to all the categories that are there and you select Owamie Entertainment. Also do make sure that you also select Sibahlempisane, guys. My friend has been nominated for the fitness award. I'm so proud of her. You guys know that she was in a very bad car accident, and no matter what she went through, like she was on a wheelchair for quite some time. She has a moon boat. We've spoken about that, and the fact that she still pushes this hard, to me she's the ultimate fitness bunny. Honestly, I don't even want to lie. So please also make sure that whilst you're there on the you know, on the website, please also make sure that you also vote for Sibahlempisane as well. The other thing again that I also just wanted to say was, guys, you guys will not believe this is us gossiping. I hope Nota never watches this, but you guys remember I had an interview with Nota, right? And it has not been coming out. I'm like, I've been busy, I'm editing. Guys, I had lost the footage, so I only had like half of the footage. I didn't know how to go about it. I did not want to tell him that, you know, I think our interview is not there, because I was not finding it, guys. It had been stressing me so much, and I was like, I'm gonna just have to sit down with him and explain, because I do know that it takes a lot, you know, for you to leave your house, go to someone else, sit down, film, record. And it was such a great sit down or interview that I was so sad that you guys were not going to get it. So I was going through my memory cards right now, and over the camera I could see the footage, but on the laptop the footage was not there. So basically what I did was that I'm sending it wirelessly, because wirelessly it's picking it up. I don't know what's wrong with the memory card, but once I'm done transferring that, I'm gonna just go ahead and format it, because when you put the memory card in the laptop, it's not there. I was so stressed, guys, but I'm so happy, and I'm gonna edit that video. It's gonna definitely come out this coming week. You guys are just in for a great surprise. There's such a fun video that might get us attacked, but hey, you know, it's life. Now obviously I feel like we've caught up a bit. Let's go ahead and get into this change that is basically going on right now. Okay, so I'm out here hearing that Mohale is now claiming that he was never married to Somizi. Like, who is that man? I don't. Nope. I have never been married to that man in my life. Now, screw the fact that you guys saw us get married. Screw the fact that you guys saw the wedding. You guys saw the traditional one. You guys saw the white one. Like, you guys had us in multiple times talk about husband and wife. We spoke about marriage. Like, do you guys remember there was an episode where Somizi was saying that Mohale had to change on his Facebook status that, you know, at first it was in a relationship, and it does seem like Somizi had to fight tooth and nail to make sure that that happens. And then after that, he said you need to change it to married now, you know, I think that's exactly what he said. And now you're gonna come out here and say we were never married. So that's what they're alleging, boo boo. I've saw this first on Sunday World, but obviously I'm gonna read this from Maphephandaba because why not? So yeah, guys, like, to say we were never married, these guys like they're playing with us, guys, cause I don't understand. Like, did we not just see you guys? Did we not just see you guys? Did we not support with our data? Some of us even had to pay for Showmax to watch the specials, and now yo, we're not married. Can we get our monies back? So they're saying this. I'm reading this from Maphephandaba saying, Maphephandaba says, married to who? Never, says Mohale. Shock as Mohale claims he and Somizi never got married. So I'm not sure if, like, what I'm seeing here, I did see someone say, oh, I mean, when you're reading, can you please put on the screen? You guys have no idea the level of edit that is. No clue. And at this point, I'm also just pushing and doing my best. Unfortunately, honestly, I can't do that. I can do that if I'm just sitting and focusing on YouTube full time, which is something that I used to do. But now it would take so long, it would slow me down. So please just listen to me, please. That's the reason why I'm not putting, because it takes so much editing. I have to screenshot from here, edit from here. I have to transfer from here to the phone, from the phone to the app. I have to make sure that it aligns with what I'm saying at that time. It takes so much editing. I know you don't know, but it takes so much editing. You've got no idea. So obviously, if I want these videos to come out to you guys, we need to just be snappy. You all needs to help me by listening as well, unless if I do voice background, which you guys hate. So yeah, I think we are all just gonna have to sacrifice or compromise one thing here, please, for now. So I'm not sure if what I'm reading is part of that or something, but it says, add second paragraph 4. Safe to deny the exercise of marriage. The defendant admits that the relationship between the parties is broken down irretrievably, and there is no reasonable post of restoring it for the following reasons. The plaintiff abused the defendant emotionally. The plaintiff was unfaithful to the defendant. The plaintiff damaged and the defendant's car vehicle, and the plaintiff assaulted the defendant. The picture of the aforesaid damages in the defendant's motor vehicle and assault angst to this plea mark MM1 and MM2. Okay, so I think maybe this is part of I don't know if this is part of the divorce settlement or something, but yeah, this is actually showing that it was signed at Bloemfontein on the 5th of August 2021. Okay. So actually underneath here they're saying there's lack of meaningful communication between the parties. The defendant left the matrimonial home during February 2021 and has not returned. As a result of the above, the plaintiff requires a divorce. Okay, and then they're saying that obviously what the plaintiff claims is a decree of divorce, division of the joint estates, cost of suit, further and or alternative release. Okay, but now this is what Maphephandaba said. They said, I was not married to Somizi, says Mohale, who shocked the entire Mzansi. Okay, shocked as Mohale claims he and Somizi never got married. This comes after Somizi claims they were indeed married. However, Mohale is singing a different tune now. Could Mohale be dodging SARS? Those close to the ones most controversial couple in SA says that could be the reason, but we want to know what your take is on this, Bopanda. Okay, now it can be one of two things. It can be that he is trying to dodge SARS. We don't know how much. Somizi owes SARS. Obviously, that is if he owes. I do remember that in one of his episodes, he did call Mamkhize, who is his friend. Mamkhize has also had the run-ins with SARS, and he said that, you know what, he needed a lawyer, a good lawyer, so that obviously, you know, I guess they can talk this out or get out of it or not pay as much as maybe they would be demanding or claiming. And so if obviously they were married and Mohale is only saying, I want my clothes, I want the car that has been damaged to either be reinstalled or maybe get a new car, and also the joint property, and maybe like the 1 million rands that was supposed to come from the television show, which allegedly, if I'm not mistaken, did they not say that money was supposed to go to SARS? Then it means that Mohale can be in instant debt of millions, if obviously Somizi owes SARS millions. And that's the part, Shibobo. That's the part. When you're marrying someone, it's very important to make sure that you actually see. Not just here, not just them telling you, yo, baby, you know, I'm so rich. Let's see your bank balance. Let's see all your accounts. Ciao. Let's go into the bank. Go to the, what do they call this? ITC, checkers, whatever. Check. How much debt that this person have? Is it to people? Is it to companies? Is it to SARS? How much before you go in there and you entangle yourself with someone that is in debt? And mind you guys, allegations are saying that since these two got married traditionally, because I feel like traditionally all the requirements were met. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Lobola was given, but I know that they went to Mohale's family. Now that can be one reason, which is obviously SARS. Maybe there's a lot of money that is owed to SARS, and Mohale is actually saying right now that if I admit to being married to this man and all that debt also comes to me, then I am probably millions in debt. Or the other reason could be that he just does not want to be associated with Somizi, which is something that can be understandable. There are certain decisions that we make in life. I also know someone that if I went to another country and they were like, oh, so this is your ex-husband. Ex-husband who? I've never been married, my darling. Guys, I would deny to a point of fainting. How do I explain to my future kids? I have no reason. So my children are supposed to look at me and they're like, so mommy was dumb? No ways. So we deny. Now, unfortunately, with this two, you guys, everything was just happening publicly. There's too many supporting evidence that these two were actually married. And if the court can ever come out and rule to say that they were not married, it would be very confusing, because even though they're claiming allegedly that they never signed anything, but all those celebrations and all traditionally, that means the requirements of people that got married. So if I was Mohale, what I was going to do is I was gonna sit down, look at how much SARS money is owed. Now obviously it would mean that then everything is ours, half shibobam, okay? All the houses that are there, those beautiful houses, then they would have to be sold. But again, the thing is, our celebrities lie a lot. So you may find that maybe even those houses are not under his name. I mean, Somizi, if they're not under his name, then they can't touch them. But when Somizi's mom passed, a lot of money has to have come out, right? I mean, I don't know, but I feel like a lot of money has to have come out. So then get that money as well, Shibubu, all of it. Go into those life covers and all that, like every single thing. But yeah, guys, apparently or allegedly Mohale is claiming that he was never married to Somizi, and at first was it not Somizi that was saying he was not married to Mohale? So it's like now they've done a switch. They've done a switch now. So I wonder what new developments actually came out. Now, for some of you that do not know, obviously, Somizi and Mohale, there have been allegations of physical dispute where Mohale was claiming that Somizi actually beat him up to a point of almost like, you know, I feel like it would be almost also taking someone's life if you literally had to crawl then your life was definitely in danger. That is attempted murder, in my opinion. Like, if you beat me to a point where I have to crawl, you is trying to kill me, Bubu, that's attempted murder. So I don't know what's going on. We're gonna definitely have to wait and see. But kushibile kosu Celebville, it's quite crazy. So if you're marrying someone, especially a celebrity, Bubu, be very careful and be smart about it, because yeah, they be out here lying. Anyway, ninjas, from Owamie, I love you guys so much. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. Please tell me what you think about everything. Do you think these two were married, in your opinion? Do you think obviously what they're even saying is true? And if you were Mohale in this situation, what would you do? And what do you think maybe Mohale might have found out that would make him now sing a different tune? Anyway, ninjas, were they not calling each other my husband, my husband? With them rings, expensive rings. Ciao. We are still going to see more. But anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.